Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like no matter what you do, that belly don't just budge? You cut back the food, you try walking more, you even dabble in the gym, but the stubborn gut still hangs around. Here's the truth, the very hard truth. That's not just fat, that's visceral fat. The stuff you can't pinch, the fat that sits deep inside your body, wrapping around your livers, around your heart, even around your intestines, and it's quietly destroying your health. But here's the good news. You can absolutely get rid of it. And in the next 30 days, if you do the things I'm about to lay out step by step, you are going to start seeing your belly shrink, your energy rise, and most importantly, you feel like yourself again. This is not another fat diet video. This is me showing you how a man over 40 can finally take back control of his body. But before we talk about how to lose it, you need to know what you are fighting. Most guys think fat is fat. You grab your stomach. You think, I just need to burn this off. No, but wrong. That's very wrong. The fat under your skin, it jiggles. It's annoying. The real killer is visceral fat. It sits inside your abdomen, squeezing your organs. Think of it like rust inside a car engine. You don't see it right away, but it's eating away at the most important part. And for men over 40, your hormones are slow. Your metabolism is slower. Your stress levels are high. So with all of this, they all make you a perfect candidate for building up visceral fat. And that's why you feel tired. That's why your blood pressure keeps rising. That's why your testosterone drop and you lose muscle. Visceral fat is silently wrecking your life if you don't get it under control. And here's where it gets interesting. Once you start burning it off, your body begins to reward you almost instantly. More energy, better sleep, stronger libido. Stick with me, and I'll break down exactly how you can trigger that in the next 30 days. Now, before I get into the exact plan, let me pause real quick. If you're a man over 40 and you're tired of cookie cutter advice that doesn't fit your reality, hit the subscribe button right now because this channel is made for men like you. No fluff, no BS, just straight solutions for your body, for your health, for your confidence. So you are welcome home. Let's keep going. The first thing to do, which is step number one, is your nutrition reset. You have to attack your food. And I'm not telling you to starve. Men over 40 need fuel, but you need to cut the foods that spike your insulin and feed the visceral fat. That means processed carbs, sugary snacks, late night alcohol. Instead, focus on protein at every meal, plenty of vegetables and healthy fat. Think of steak, broccoli, salmon, asparagus, eggs, avocado. It's very simple foods, but they do miracles for your life. They keep you fuller for long and prevent you from eating more unnecessary calories. And here's the trick. You are not just eating cleaner, you are controlling your eating window. Most guys benefit from shrinking their eating window from like 8 to 10 hours a day. That one shift alone starts burning through visceral fat very fast. And don't worry, I'll show you later exactly how to set up your plate so you never feel hungry. But first, let's talk movement, which takes us to point number two, smart training. And here's where most men mess up. You hit the gym and you think endless crunches are going to flatten your belly. Wrong. You can't spot reduce visceral fat. What you need is intense short resistant training. Why? Because muscle is your metabolic engine. The more muscle you build, the faster you burn fat, even at rest. Now, if you have joint pain, if you have issues with your body, if your body pains, don't panic. You don't need to be throwing weight around like you're 20-year-old. Body weight squats, push-ups, resistant bands done correctly, they touch the fat away and protect your joints. I'll give you a sample workout later that takes under 20 minutes, 3 times a week. So just stick around because we are here for real solutions for real men. Now let's move to step number 3, which is recovery and hormones. If you don't sleep, your testosterone drops, and low T equals belly fat. It's a vicious cycle. Men over 40 often stay up late scrolling, worrying or grinding at work. But if you want to burn visceral fat, you've got to fix your sleep. No screens 1 hour before bed. Dark room when you're sleeping. Magnesium before bed. It's amazing. It's an amazing supplement. And here's something most guys miss. Stress. Chronic stress keeps your cortisol high, which locks fat around your waist. That's why you can be eating clean and still not losing the gut. So part of this 30-day plan is stress relief. Whether it's walking outside, whether it's prayer, whether it's journaling, whether it's just deep breathing, find what grounds you and do it every day. And remember, I promise to give you the exact daily checklist before we are done. So don't go away. And here's a quick one because it's very huge. If you're serious about getting rid of belly fat, you need to know your testosterone stance. That's why I created the free T score. In 2 minutes, you know if low testosterone is one of the reasons your belly fat won't budge. There is a link on the description of this video. Take the test and find out. It's free. And no matter your score, I'm going to give you an action plan based on that your score. So grab it and make good use of it. Now, let's recap so you get a clear picture. For the next 30 days, day 1 to 10, clean up your nutrition, cut the junk, tighten your eating window. Day 10 to 20, add smart training, 20 minutes 3 times a week. Day 20 to 30, dial in your recovery, protect your sleep, and manage your stress. Do this for 30 days, and your body has no choice but to start shedding visceral fat. And I don't mean you just look better, though you will. I mean you will feel alive again. You have more energy in the morning. Your confidence in the mirror is going to go high. And you feel a sense of control you've not felt for a very long time. And if you're still thinking, yeah, but will this really work for me? That's exactly what the last section is about. Look, the internet is full of advice, but most of it's designed for 20-year-olds. Men over 40 are in a different season of life. The metabolism is slower, recovery is slower, joint issues. You've got real responsibilities. That's why fake diets and endless cardio never works. This 30-day approach is built for your biology, for your reality. It's not about punishment. It's about building momentum. In 30 days, you will see progress. In 90 days, you feel like a new man. And in a year, you'll be unrecognizable. It's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be harsh. It's supposed to be smart and intentional. Now, let me say this. You can take what I've given you and start today. But if you want me to walk you through it personally, if you want coaching, accountability, and a plan built specifically for your body, then there is a link on the description of this video where you can apply to work with me. Book a coaching call. Let's talk. I coach men over 40 who are ready to stop spinning their wheels and finally get results. If that's you, let's do this together. I can promise you one thing. I will never give up on you. But the question is, are you going to give up on yourself? Now let's bring all of this home. Visceral fat is the most dangerous fat a man can carry, but it's also the most rewarding to lose. Because when it comes off, everything in your life improves. Your energy, your confidence, your relationships, your health, which is the most important metric. Everything improves. Now you have a step-by-step plan for the next 30 days. The only question left is, will you take action? Because if not now, when? And remember, subscribe for more. Take your T score. And if you are ready, apply to work with me. I'll see you in the next video. Tell me where you're watching from and share with a friend who needs to watch this. Copy that.